This is a story about a time in Israel when people didn't obey God, but just did whatever they wanted to do. A Levite and his servant stopped to spend the night in a Benjamite town, thinking that they would be safe among their fellow Israelites. But the Benjamite men attacked the Levite servant and killed her. When Israel's leaders found out about this, they ordered the Benjamites to turn over the guilty men so they could be punished. But the Benjamites refused. This made the rest of Israel so angry that they went to war with the Benjamites. They asked God which tribe should attack first, and God answered, Judah. But the Israelites lost the battle, and 22,000 of them died. The next day, they asked God if they should attack Benjamin again, and God said yes. But again they lost, and another 18,000 soldiers were killed. On day 3, they asked God if they should attack the Benjamites again, and God said yes. Israel finally won, and 25,000 Benjamites died. Altogether, over 65,000 Israelites died at each other's hands. Do you see something wrong with this story? Why would God say yes? Go out there and kill your own people. And why would God tell the Israelites to go fight battles knowing they were going to lose? Was God wrong? No, God is never wrong. Well, was God lying? Of course not. God doesn't lie. The book of Judges gives us a big hint about what really happened. Over and over, it tells us that during this time, people did whatever they wanted to do, not what God wanted them to do. They were listening to themselves, not God. It appears that even though they were asking for God's direction, they couldn't really hear Him through the noise of their own anger. In fact, they started this war without even asking God whether or not they should. They were so wrapped up in their own need for revenge that instead of honestly listening for God's voice, they heard what they wanted Him to say. God didn't rule their hearts, so they were ruled by their own emotions. And when people are ruled by their emotions, they hear what they want to hear.